Adol, please wait! This scene is mandatory, so yeah. Huff puff, thank goodness I caught you. I wanted to apologize. Yeah. For what Chester did, I mean. I wish they put a save point in town, though. I know it's a little comfort, but he's my brother. I felt I should give you something as an apology on his behalf. Winged Talisman. Teleportation ho! It's a family heirloom of sorts. Adopted family heirloom, anyway. Full of spiritual energy. Supposedly, if you envision one of the old travel monuments while stroking its feathers, you'll be sent right there. Think of it as a very useful good luck charm. Is there more than one of it? As for me, I'll be alright. Yeah, I better not leave town if you're not going to be carrying this anymore. I've been contemplating all the horrible things my brother's been doing. I know I should be angry with him, and I am, don't get me wrong. But no matter what, he's still my brother. I'll always love him, just the same. He's the only true family I have. So like I said, I'll be alright. I don't know if I got through to him or not. I just know I want all this to stop. He's putting himself and everyone else in such danger. Oh, Adol. If you see my brother again on your travels, will you please tell him something for me? Don't go out of your way to find him, of course. I mean, if you cross paths again. Tell him I said, thank you for the pendant. Adol silently nodded his consent. I appreciate it, Adol. Sniffle, I'm such a mess. Crying doesn't help anything. You're headed to the abandoned mine, right? Please, be extra careful. For me, okay? Okay, save now. Okay, I'm gonna go talk to townspeople first before doing an optional side quest. Long ago, the people of Felghana were strong believers in the religion known as Deo Anima. I don't know much about it, but the basic idea is that all things, inanimate or otherwise, have a spiritual presence. It sounds like a pretty interesting belief system, to be honest. I mean, it promotes respect for, well, everything. Nothing wrong with the church we've got now, though, either. Our clergy are tops. Nicest people in the world. Still, it makes you wonder what happened to all the followers of Deo Anima. What could cause an entire religion to die? Hey Adol, heard you were headed into the dark depths of the old abandoned mine. You adventure types certainly are a crazy bunch. Just keep taking on one quest after another, helping anyone and everyone. It's positively inspirational. It's gonna be crazy down there though, I'll bet. I mean, the quarry's monster infested to begin with. But the abandoned mine's been untouched by human hands for many, many years. Don't let your guard down. Better go ahead and buy some armor. Plate mail. This. I always go for the weapon upgrades first. I think I can farm more of these in the revolves from those stronger sorcerer enemies in Ilburn. Everything else is going to be a bit tougher. Yeah, seriously, they're not giving us enough of these revolves. At least I have the teleport wing. That will make it much easier to haul back all my spare revolves to Adonis. There. Sword's as strong as can be right now. Oh, Adol the blue? So Jester's gonna work for the Count, has he? Guess I misjudged him. Never thought he'd just toss his sister aside like that, much less to serve as a lapdog for someone like McGuire. I guess all that really matters to him in the end is just status and prestige. Since the monsters started showing up, hardly anyone ever comes here anymore. Foreign trade has all but ceased. And now that the quarry shut down on top of it all, we can no longer mine for Revolt ore, our primary export. With both supply and demand at standstill, I fear it won't be long before we simply run out of merchandise to sell. Adonis seems totally oblivious to the danger we're in too. I wish he'd show some semblance of concern. If things keep going as they are, we'll eventually just run out of stock, and that'll be that. I do wish Adonis would start panicking a little. At least then I know he's trying to think of a plan. I am not really... Yeah, these things just go up in price every time. So, yeah. That could be painful late game. Let's try not to use these if possible. You know that island out in Sienna Bay? There used to be a small village there a long time ago. But one day some kind of epidemic broke out and that was the end of them. Isn't that just horrible? Really makes you think. You never know what tomorrow may bring. This one's a thriving civilization out on that island in Sienna Bay. A small one, mind you, but still. And one day some kind of epidemic... Yeah. I'm sorry, Elena. You always come visit me and all you ever do is sour up that pretty face of yours with my never-ending grief. But you have a sort of grief all your own now, child. You needn't worry about me. You do what you have to do. Elena is such a wonderful young woman. I can't believe Chester would just up and leave such a sweet girl behind, without a single word. Adol. Ida's been through a lot, so please try to look past her gruff attitude. She's really a very nice person. She recently lost her grandson, Bob. He was killed in a quarry accident shortly before he arrived. A bridge collapsed beneath his feet. He was still just an apprentice when it happened. All the other miners spent weeks looking for him, but no one ever found any trace, not even any of his equipment. And Ida's been shut away in her house ever since. I've tried everything to cheer her up, but she's inconsolable. I think it's partially because Bob's parents were killed in the quarry accident too. Ida's been like a mother to Bob ever since, and then the same thing just happens again. Life can be so unfair. Probably wouldn't have hit her so hard either if they'd found his body, or even just one of his belongings. Maybe we'll find some information about him in the deeper part of the mine. I like being able to run faster now, even if it's just barely enough to outrun the boss's attacks these days. I went to the castle to sign up for service, but there was a white knight there who turned me away at the gate. That little Ponce had a hell of an attitude. Thought he was the cat's meow or something, smug bastard. And he wasn't the only one, no siree. Before he showed up, some other soldier boy kept trying to turn me away. Guess he couldn't handle me alone. Ha! Told them both where they could go and what they could do there. Then I left. I may not look it, but I actually worked as a mercenary in Garmin before I came here. You know, you seem like you've been around your fair share of the world too, am I right? You've probably heard all manner of mercenary stories from all over Europe then. There was this one guy, no matter how overwhelming the odds may have been, it was with you, you won, period. Here he calls this place his home, which is part of why I came, but keeping an eye out for him, but no luck so far. His name is, hell, it's on the tip of my tongue. Bergard? Berowix? It's Burr something. Burhard. I think that's Dogi's master. Burr, it's cold in here? Hick, ha. What was I saying again? And at least my son can still grow up to be a proud man. I just have to live my life vicariously through him, I guess. That sounds grim. You know, but try as I might, I just can't bring myself to believe all the rumors swirling around about Chester. He and Elena first came here over 12 years ago. Mayor Edgar took them in, since they'd lost both their parents. Since all they had was each other, more or less, Chester was always really good to Elena, always looked out for her. He was a clever young man and really knew his way around a sword, sometimes helped Edgar with his duties too. He once told me he was going to make this town great just so he could shock the hell out of Dogi when he came back. We all believed Chester would make us proud someday. I keep hoping he'll change his mind about all this nonsense and come back home to Elena. Fine mess we've got here in Felghana, no? Chester's the big shocker for me. He's had a dignified air about him ever since he was a child. We always suspected that he might be the son of a nobleman or some such thing. There's nothing noble about McGuire. Dogi, on the other hand, was a total mess as a child. Look at him now. Though I suppose I can't really compare since I know nothing at all about Chester's life before Redmont. The events of his distant past could hold a missing puzzle piece that gives valid context to all his actions. And what I know, the more I think about it, the more I realize just how pointless it is to think about it. Anything in these rooms? Nope, just here for flavor. Do I jump further now that I can dash? Probably. I mean, that's how physics works, right? Come on, Hugo, hurry up! Remember, you're the daddy, okay? I'll be the mommy and the pickers will be our cute little babies. Heh, cute, aren't they? It's my job to take care of these here pickers, and I'm proud to say they've never once gotten sick on my watch. I take my job seriously, like an adult. Every game seems to have someone taking care of pickers, huh? At least, and I think in Ease 1 you can actually kill pickers. And there's bonus boss pickard and stuff. Yeah, pretty crazy. So is it true Chester's gone to work for the Count? I can't believe someone of his moral standards would ever serve under such a corrupt man. He used to be Mayor Edgar's aide. The two of them were like kindred spirits. And he always detested the Count, even more than the rest of us. Elena and Edgar must both have been mortified to learn of this. Mayor Edgar was like a father to him and Elena, raising them ever since they were brought here as orphans. Never liked the Count, huh? Weird. My son and his idiot friends have gone to the quarry to open up the abandoned mine for you. Make sure you thank them. That shaft was sealed up back when I was still head miner. After we exhausted all the ore, the place became a death trap. Lots of hollow rock and pitfalls and such, and rotting wood now, I surmise. I do remember that mural, though. We had no idea what it was, so we felt it best to let sleeping dogs lie and kept our distance. And no, don't think about it. Nah, it couldn't be. Just ignore this babbling old man if you would. The interest. Okay, we already heard this. Okay, I could use like 120 more of all right now. Elena should not be at her house, right? Apparently, the local lord of Felghana is a nobleman from the Roman Empire. I'd love to have a Roman noble sponsor my work here. But I know next to nothing about Count McGuire. His name has never once come up back in Rom. Reval aside, Felghana is a really pretty remote, inconsequential place when it comes right down to it. Something tells me he wasn't stationed here for the glory. I'm not gonna bother selling him any ore until I'm actually dirt rich. Oh my god. Please deliver me from temptation, guide my path straight and true, and grant me mercy upon the innocent. Lord, Adol? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you come in. I was in the middle of my prayers. If you're here to keep me apprised of things, I'm afraid you're too late. Bishop Nicholas has already filled me in. The situation certainly has gotten quite out of hand. I simply don't understand why the Count would take Father Pierre prisoner. I hope no harm comes to him. And Chester, how could he commit such vile acts? Sorry, please excuse me, I lost my composure for a moment. You need to be very careful out there, Adol. Something is happening to Felghana, something most unholy. I can feel it. So we can count on Bishop Nicholas to get Father Pierre back for us. I have nothing but faith in him. Climb up here, but... Can't use wind magic to just dash my way across the ceiling, huh? Okay, that's all. I'm pretty sure that's everyone town. As usual, no boss stats. Great Flying Dragon, which has long held the duty of eliminating those who attempt to escape from the lava pits. It attacks with flaming breath and powerful body charges. Guardian of the Sunset Statue. How many times do I have to win the game just to get the boss entries, though? If that's the case, then I'd probably just play on easy mode or something. There's no way I can beat it. I beat this game several times on Nightmare. I can barely handle one Nightmare. I don't even know if I can finish this playthrough. It's very possible I'll have to go back and restart on hard or lower, depending on how bad I am. Now I can pretty much go anywhere, but where should I start? There's a lot of places that I can now access with my wind magic. Okay, there's supposed to be new enemies on the world map, supposedly. Even the plant looks different. Holy shit! You know what? Screw you! Haha! Not so tough now that I have long-range attacks too! Okay, keep going north, ignore everything. Holy crap. Okay, from here I have to head northeast. Oh shit, there's so many. Oh wow. Ah, these bastards. I know it's overkill, but yeah. Get up here, so I can finish you off. You can screw right off. There should be an urn here that I can smash for some easy money. And now I gotta fight all that all over again. Great. Okay, north, save. Now I can teleport here whenever I want. Well, almost whenever. Hey, don't try to pin the blame on me. Andre, if you'd been watching the gate like you were supposed to, this would never have happened. Were you slacking on the job again? Sleeping maybe? Or off somewhere, frolicking away? What? So this is my fault now? He shouldn't have been out of the castle unattended in the first place. Hello, sir. I'm sorry to bother you at random, but have you seen a little boy around here by any chance? A boy in formal attire? Al considered the question for a moment and shook his head. Okay, thanks anyway. I just don't know what to do. That poor boy is out there all alone. You, sir, you appear to be a traveling swordsman, are you not? If you should come across a young boy in your travels, will you be so kind as to escort him back to his castle? Yes. Thank you very much, sir. You're very kind. The young master seems to have slipped past the guards and is likely lost and alone in these dangerous lands. Anything you can do to find him and confirm his safety would be most appreciated. Oh man. They're both added here, too. I don't even know if I have everyone yet. I may have missed a few people. Oh well. So who's number 16? No, can't find that one yet. 26. Yeah, it's not happening either. 31. That's not happening yet. Okay. It's only 32 characters, huh? Right. So the kid should be Ilburn. Kid, what the hell are you doing here? Oh man, I have to escort this stupid idiot all the way back, huh? Who are you, mister? Adol told the boy that a maid from the castle had been looking for him and had asked Adol to bring him home. Oh, really? After I followed father all this way, seems a shame to go back now. Alright, if I resist, I'll just get in more trouble. You may escort me back to the castle, and thank you. Gah, I can't teleport with him though, which makes no sense. If you've forgotten your way, the castle is to the north along the main road. You really can't miss it. I'll follow your lead. He's slow as hell too. Oh man, this is gonna suck. I can't just teleport with him, damn it. Ugh. There better not be some stupid measurement thing for him. That'd be wrong. Come on. Run! Motherfuckers. Damn it, that tree is blocking my way! Ugh. This is gonna be a really bad part of the game, seriously. God damn it! I can't heal him! Oh no! Can I retry from the... Shit. Okay, I think I'm almost there now. Yes, I made it! This is only my second try. Really have to play it safe and try to snipe the enemies or prepare charged magic, wind magic to quickly melee the wolves to death. Master Kristoff, you're safe. I was so worried about you. I keep telling you how dangerous it is to leave the castle with all these monsters about. Please try to listen. Do you know how upset I would be if anything were to happen to you? And they say you can do this on every difficulty level. Oh man, for an achievement. I'm never getting that one. Friend, I'm sorry. I just wanted to see where father was going. He never plays with us anymore. I barely even see him. You were chasing after a count then? I understand. I'll keep quiet about this. Just don't do it again, okay? Sigh. Well, at least he's back, safe and sound. You just literally saved my neck. Really now. If you hadn't been goofing off on the job, this never would have happened in the first place. Fine, I'll admit it. I should have been more careful, and I'm sorry. Anyway, we shouldn't keep the lady up the manor waiting, right? She's been rather worried herself, after all. Oh yes, you're absolutely right. Adol, I believe my lady would wish to thank you personally, if you've the time to spare. Please, won't you join us inside? That could be a problem. Really? We're inside now? I only looked away for a moment and he somehow slipped past me. Thank you so much for bringing him back. I can't tell you what a savior you've been to us. My lady should be out shortly. I apologize for making you wait. Can I explore? Ordinarily, the castle is off limits to commoners and especially outsiders. But this isn't a special order directly from the Countess. Consider yourself lucky. I believe the Countess has kept this little incident a secret from Lord McGuire. And thank God for that. If he found out we'd allow his son to leave the castle unescorted, he'd have our necks. Oh man. Is there any particular order I have to go in? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I cannot enter here. The traps we've had installed throughout the castle seem wildly unnecessary, but I suppose Lord McGuire knows best. Oh no! I'm gonna have to go through there someday. Though I probably shouldn't have mentioned that to an outsider, so let's just say I didn't, okay? The trap... Can we just leave this quest to Dogi? I don't think I can do this. A clock tower was recently added to the castle, built right off the chapel. It's ostentatious even by Roman standards. I was rather shocked when I first saw it, but after getting to know Lord McGuire better, it all makes sense. Presenting the lady of the castle. You're a swordsman who brought my son home, are you not? From the bottom of my heart, I give you my thanks. Oh neat, his hair's so red it looks like his head is on fire. Hey, what's his name? Oh right, I forgot to ask. Of course he did. My name is Elizabetha. I am betrothed to Count McGuire, the lord of this land. These are our children, Alice and Christoph. May I have your name? Adol politely introduced himself. Master Adol, then. By your hand, my son has been safely returned to my care. I haven't the words to express my appreciation, but please accept this gift as a small token of it. This is missable, by the way. So yeah, good thing I got it, huh? Augite Brooch. Giggles. I've never seen an adventurer before. You're really handsome. I'm sure you must have all sorts of stories to tell. Yes, I'd like to hear some tales of adventure as well. Won't you tell us of your heroic deeds, Mr. Adol? It seems you've piqued their curiosity, and mine as well, I must admit. Might you be willing to join us for dinner, Master Adol? My children seem to have taken quite a shining to you. My lady Elizabetha, may I inquire as to what you're doing? This is gonna be awkward. Chester! Chester! Good afternoon, Master Christoph, Mr. Salas. Sir Stoddart. It is excellent that Master Christoph has been found. However, we cannot allow suspicious individuals in the castle. This man saved my son. I feel we should accord him our trust, lest we... Count McGuire has deferred the castle's security and defensive duties to me, my lady. Please understand, I am only doing what I must to fulfill those duties. Very well, you may proceed. Have you lost your mind? You would dare show your face here after what transpired in the ruins? I suggest you get out of here before Lord McGuire sees you. Sir Chester Stoddart, he's the man to avoid right now. If his eyes meet mine, I'm pretty well screwed. I'm counting on the seconds before the end of my shift and praying I'll make it all the way to the end. Okay, there's a secret I have to get real quick. Oh wow, I didn't expect to actually get there. Okay, I can't actually get that one yet, actually. That one's gonna require a double jump. Shoot. Curse you, double jump. Curse you! Okay, yeah, that one's gonna be a toughie. It's good. I can get one somewhere on map 5. Let me do that real quick. Haha, do you see that? Goblin pit. Oh wow, the goblins can actually survive 2 hits from me. Okay, map 5. That is quite a jump. Hey, don't interrupt me like that! Acquired Bob's pendant. And some money. Okay, next, head to the depths of the quarry. There's a chest on map 12. I'm gonna need fire for this one. Haha, you guys are slow compared to me now. Okay, so which map am I on right now? This should be map 13. God. It's still really annoying how they drop down like crazy. Ugh. Okay. Yes! It's still not enough for the next upgrade, but it'll come in handy. Okay. Now I have to go back to town. I think. Yeah. Go back to town, talk to the to Bob's grandma. Ida 64. Oh, now we should have a lot of character profiles, including the people of the Palestine Castle. I keep saying people of the Palestine Castle because of that one deceased Crab's playthrough. Count McGuire, the feudal lord of Palestine Castle, a materialistic nobleman, levied heavy taxes and is a despot. Count McGuire's wife, a woman of exceptional grace and refinement from Rom's upper class, would never look down on commoners and greatly misses having guests in her home. The McGuire's daughter wants to be just like her mother, so she puts on airs to appear more refined and ladylike. She takes great pride in her parents. Christoph, the McGuire's son, his most outstanding trait is his overpowering shyness. He was given a sheltered upbringing and knows nothing of the evil that exists in the world. Palestine Castle's gatekeeper can't stand the sense of confinement that comes with wearing a helmet, so he avoids it whenever possible. Likes to goof up on the job a little too much. Fran, a maid from Palestine Castle, greatly respects the Count and is fiercely devoted to him and his family. Came to Felghana with Elizabeth out of loyalty, but she knows little about it. Still a lot of missing entries, huh? Anyways, better go send this one to Ida. Adol. Okay. We already did. Oh, that pendant. May I see it? Oh, it is. It really is. Bob. I'm certain of it. This was my grandson's pendant. Adol gave Bob's pendant to Ida. Thank you. You really searched for this just for me? I'm so sorry for my earlier behavior. Seeing a young man like you brought up a lot of painful memories. It just hurts so much I didn't want to know you, because then, if you got killed too... Well, at any rate, I do beg your forgiveness. You're an adventurer, are you not? Please, allow me to give you something as a token of my thanks. This will allow me to see in dark places, similar to the rainbow fragment from the Pishtim. And I'm going to need it for the next dungeon. I got that from one of the Genos Island natives back when I was just a girl. can bring light to the very darkest of places. And not just light, but truth as well. It said anything exposed to it will reveal its true form. Hey, that sounds really familiar. It might be the same kind of fragment. I have no need for its powers, though. Bob's pendant is far more precious to me, but you could use it, no? Mentoring must seem like something of a dream job. Not really, but you get into a lot of dangerous situations, I'll bet. I imagine your parents must worry about you constantly. Well, you're welcome to stop by whenever you'd like. I appreciate the company. Oh no, do I have to equip this one? Yes, I do. That means I won't... Let's just hope there's no dark places with lava then, because these are mutually exclusive. Wonder when I'll get the next emerald. Do these jewels, do they increase the power of my charge attacks, or do they make it charge faster? I don't know. Let's see. The next emerald will be in the abandoned mine, the next dungeon. Okay, now to Ilburn Ruins. Because there's a secret chest and a trap room that I need to explore. Okay, this is the part where I need to fly. Okay, there's gonna be some enemies in here, I just know it. You guys are too old school for me. Oh yeah. Yes, Revolt Ore times 20. This should be enough to do a minor upgrade to either my shield or armor. Haha. And I think that's pretty much it for the for the gliding stuff that I need to get. Everything else is gonna require earth magic and double jump and, you know, all the other upgrades. Yeah, very much. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like or subscribe.